Okay, let's let me spend some time showing you this new project I've been working on. It's a standalone app that will run locally on your machine, and it has KataGo built into it. So you don't need internet access or anything like that. You have a copy of KataGo and you can review your games. The idea behind this project is it will help you learn how to play the best moves. So the idea is it will show you these blue blobs where KataGo's already determined the best win rates are played in those areas, but it won't tell you exactly where. And so you can play in this area, and if you get the KataGo blue move, like in this one, it says, you've done the first best move. Well done. You can keep that move, or you can possibly play somewhere else. And KataGo doesn't like many other moves. So let's say we'll go with that move. KataGo plays this down there, and it has a little heat map down the bottom. That gives you time to think where you want to play your next move before it gives you a hint. You can change that delay with this slider, but I'll just get it to 5 seconds so that it's good for the streaming purposes. But I like to have about 30 seconds so I can really think. And so in these two blobs is where the next two best moves are as far as KataGo is concerned, and a second best move is around this stone somewhere. Now, if you wanted to, you could show where these moves are, or you can just randomly click around and say, well, is that it? No. And you can try again and sort of learn by trial and error. If you wanted to, you can show all the predictions on all the time, but that defeats the purpose of having the heat maps. So you might as well turn the heat maps off. And then you can play the best moves each time, and KataGo will show you where you should play next if you want to play ideal moves. Now, you can change the size of the heat map with, I went down the wrong way. Show the size of the heat map by, wait till heat maps come on. Look, you can change how big they are. So if you want it to be quite easy to find the location, or if you want to have a bit more challenge, you can make them big or soft in their size. And you can also have KataGo predict additional moves. There's only two moves. There's only the best move and the second best move currently. So we'll just move through the game a little bit until we get a stage where there's more than, make that down to once, no delay. So there's more than just one move. Well, here it says only one move. So there's only that move. It's saying that there's 98% chance this is the right move. So you're going to play that move. But eventually we're going to get to a stage where you've got multiple options where KataGo is not entirely sure. We're still going two moves. So let's just make the game a little bit more funky and try and break it a little bit. There we go. We've got a third best move. So you can change how many heat maps you see. You might want to see 1, 2, or 3. And if there's even more more suggested moves, you can move this up further and further, and so you can get an idea of where the best, second best, third best moves are. So that's how the KataGo analyst section works. Let's move on to the next section. We've got the game settings you'd expect. You can change your board size and what you play as and your Komi, and you've got your standard controls. Your bot, this is KataGo. You can change if KataGo is placed best, second best, third, first, sixth best move, so you can change how strong it is. And you can also change how much thinking it does. So I have it set down just to 5 visits because I don't want to wait for a long time. But if you really want to have a like a Dan level experience, you can set this right up to say 25, but each move is substantially longer in its compute time. So I just keep it down to 5 because 5's still stronger than me as a player, so I can still learn from that. We can go to the sensei library. So this will look at your moves and will say, you know what? Invading at the 4-4 and 3-3 point has all these abilities and things you consider and things you need to watch out for. So it has a live commentary on your moves so you can see what they're doing if you wanted to know a bit more about why a move is played in certain situations. The Joseki. Now, this is a newest implementation of my project. It will look at the pattern on the board and you can click the Joseki that is here and here it says the sensei and Joseki, and it will overlay the Joseki based on the pattern that's the stones on the board currently. And so you can see what patterns are available to you from this position. I don't believe any other Go app will do this in a live game. So I think this is a nice little feature for mine. Um, you can also you can turn off the numbering, and you can also turn on the hints, the additional lettering hints. And so you can mouse over these and it will tell you what each of these locations will do. Um, and so you can say, okay, cool. So the G out here is a recommended for splitting move, etc. And I've color coded it so they're blue for the good moves. These are orange moves are optional, and sometimes you'll see red moves, which are known mistakes or trick moves. So you can quickly see where you need to do or play for certain outcomes. Going across, we have I'll clear that overlay. We have you can upload a personal game, and so we can select one. Let's I don't know, try that one. And KataGo is going to quickly analyze the moves and then give you a review of your game. And so I've done it like this so there's no delay once it's been completed, because I don't want to sit there and have KataGo think about every move every time I click. I just want to wait once and it works. So whilst it's doing that, I'll show you, we've got you can hide the sidebar if you want. You can also swap around these cards with this clicking the button, tuk, tuk, Joseki overlay, or you can even just drag and it will, that's, oh, that functionality has been broken. Oh, no, there it goes. So dragging up only works. I've got a bug. All right, so good to know. I need to fix that in the future. Still working out the scan, a few more moments. We've got a game tree you can go through, and it shows you all the moves. You don't actually have to wait till this finishes, because it will scan from the start to the end. So it will show you the moves pretty quickly, and it's finished anyway. So it's showing you that there's a best move and second best move, and the person I played didn't play the best move, and that shows you my best move and second best move, and I didn't play the good move either. So KataGo will do a review for you of where you should go. In the future, I'm going to make it so you can actually play these moves and see what KataGo would have done in the future. But that's a future update coming shortly, hopefully. And there's the game tree, like I said. Tuk tuk tunk, tuk tuk tunk. Status. So this is analytics. You can see the win rate of your play going through the game. This, I don't know. I need to fix this. This win rate is connected to the main game. So one of these main games here. See, there's no analytics anymore. But if I start playing moves, the analytics start appearing. So I need to make this connect to game reviews too. So that's a future update. But at the moment, you have analytics of your game when you're playing its KataGo, and it will tell you a live feed of how many best moves, second best moves you've done, so you can see how well you're doing. I've got a bit about myself and clear all the stuff. So that's an overview of my current project. If you like what you're seeing, please enjoy. I'll be updating it regularly. I look forward to any feedback, and let's enjoy our Go playing.